Hi guys, Sue from Casa Madhouse here. How are you? I hope you're well. So yesterday we took our foster puppy, Sophie, down to catch the happy bus to go to her forever home in the UK from here in Spain. For those of you that don't know, the happy bus is the bus that takes all the dogs and sometimes cats from their country of origin, in this case Spain, where they've been adopted from, to their new forever homes. So if you would like to join us in wishing Sophie well as she leaves on the happy bus with all her other companions for the UK, then stay with us. Hi guys, so it's not long past 7:30 here. We're on our way to take Sophie down to catch the happy bus for the UK. Still dark here. We've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning to get all the animals done. So we've left them all fed and clean and exercised. And Sophie's all ready in her little jumper, all nice and relaxed, and ready for our long trip to the UK to meet her new forever family. Just got to get there now. Oh, you're tired, Sophie? Did we get you up early?
I still want to get out of the cage as well.
So yeah, we had to leave when it was still dark. We really didn't want to be late for the transport. I was really anxious about that. So it was still dark when we left, so excuse the lighting, but it started to get light when we were about halfway there. It was really foggy yesterday though, so we were glad we allowed extra time for the journey. Sophie slept most of the way. You can see how comfortable she is with a little Christmas jumper on. I don't think she was too impressed with us waking her up early yesterday, but other than that she was quite happy, quite comfortable sitting with me on the back seat. So we arrived in quite good time for the bus, which I was really relieved about. The meeting point was just in a local town close to where we used to live, a town called Albox. And we were glad that we arrived a bit early because it gave Sophie a chance to have a little walk around, a little sniff around and stretch her legs before the start of her long journey to the UK. Are we safe? Are we? Yeah, good girl. We're waiting for the transport. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. So eventually some other people started to arrive with other dogs due to board the happy bus. There were some other individuals like us, other fosterers, and some people from some of the rescue organisations with dogs from the kennels. And Sophie, being the friendly little dog that she is, started to make friends. She was particularly friendly with this gorgeous little dog. This little dog just had one eye. She was absolutely gorgeous. Also on her way to her new forever home in the United Kingdom. And this is my friend Amanda and Noodles the dog. Amanda is kennel manager at an organisation called APSA, which stands for the Animal Protection Society of Albox, the town where the transport went from. And it was APSA that actually were responsible for finding Sophie a new home in the United Kingdom, doing all the home checks and everything. And there were two other dogs from APSA going on the transport with Sophie on the same day. This first gorgeous doggy is called Noodles. And this gorgeous doggy is called Lulu. She's the other dog from APSA that accompanied Sophie on the transport to the UK. And for anybody that would like to look at the work that APSA do or support them, I'm going to put their details down in the comments below. I don't think they allow you to put them in the description. I don't think you can put a link there, so I'll put the link in the comments below. They are a truly fantastic rescue organisation. They rehome dozens and dozens of dogs every year, both here in the UK and in other parts of Europe, actually. So please, if you get a chance, take a look at their website, and they've also got a Facebook page. And here are just a few of the other dogs that were accompanying Sophie on the Happy Bus. These dogs are from various other rescue organisations in this part of Spain. Every one of them on their way to their forever home in the UK. This is the obligatory photo of all the people that brought dogs along to get the transport. People from different organisations, as I say, or fosterers like Stu and I. And this lovely couple are Robert and Jasmine, who run the transport company, Sunny Tales Pet Transport. They're just a brilliant company. They're so kind and brilliant with the dogs, just absolutely brilliant. So I will put their details as well down below in the comments. So here we are, just trying to make the most really of the last few minutes before the Happy Bus arrives. Just make the most of having the time with Sophie before she went. It's really hard because you're so pleased for them going to their forever homes, but at the same time it's heartbreaking as well. And I'm not going to lie, I did shed a few tears, but I wouldn't let Stuart take any video of me doing that. But we did get in as many cuddles as we could before the Happy Bus arrived. But before we knew it, the bus was there and we were all saying our final goodbyes before it was time for the dogs to start getting on board. So here's the bus, the Happy Bus. Everybody waiting for their trips to their new lives. Sophie. A little sniff round. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah.
It's always the birds first.
Lots of tears, lots of excitement.
Not to move.
Soon be time for you to get on the bus, Soph. Yeah.
Shall we have a look at our animals, shall we? No?
And before we know it, it was Sophie's time to get on board.
Okay.
And I think this was probably for me the most difficult part of the day. Once she was on, I couldn't cuddle her anymore. We were just waiting for all the dogs to get on board before the bus left. But I'm not going to lie, it was really difficult. Just seeing her little face and not being able to explain to her what was happening, it was heartbreaking. But I just kept having to remind myself that she was going to her forever home and going to have a wonderful life. And it did help that they gave her treats and toys to settle her down once she was on. She seemed quite happy to have her treats, so that made me feel a bit better for her. And Sophie's happily been given a treat now. She's got a treat, yeah. Some of our travelling companions. No, it's a treat. Yeah. She's quite happy because she's been given a treat. She's got her toys in with her. Good girl, Sophie. Good girl, Sophie. And so, of course, inevitably, finally it was time for the Happy Bus to go on its way with its precious cargo. The time I've been dreading, to be honest with you. And there off goes the van, off to the UK, with Sophie and all her new friends. Safe trip, guys. So that was Thursday morning. Sophie was due to be, unfortunately, one of the last to be dropped off. So that obviously meant, guys, that Sophie was going to be on the bus for 2.5 days. And we knew we were going to be really anxious for the whole of that 2.5 days, constantly thinking about her. Even though we know the transport company's brilliant, Robert and Jasmine are great, but we were still really worried and constantly thinking about how she'd be feeling. And this was where I was going to end the video, just sending Sophie on her way, wishing her good luck. But I've got an extra special surprise for you guys, because it's actually taken me a couple of days to edit and put this video together. We've been really busy with the animals. This is Bono, by the way, for those of you that don't know Bono. Hello, Bono. And in the meantime, Sophie's arrived with her new forever family. It's now Sunday, and she arrived pretty much on schedule yesterday evening to a chilly UK, I believe. And so we are going to leave you with a couple of pictures of Sophie and her absolutely brilliant new family. We're so happy. We're so relieved she's there. We're so pleased that she's with such a wonderful family, and we know she's going to be loved and have a brilliant life with them. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of pictures. Sorry, Bono's fidgeting a bit. I'm going to leave you with a couple of pictures of Sophie and a new family, and I know that you're going to join us in wishing her and our new family absolutely brilliant lives together. And thank you for joining us for this little video. We hope you've enjoyed it. As usual, I'm going to say, if you have, please give us a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And if you've got any comments below, if you want to tell me any of your stories or make a comment, please do in the comments box below. I love to hear your comments and read your comments and your views, so please do that. And in the meantime, thanks again for watching, and here's a couple of pictures of Sophie and her wonderful new family. We like happy endings, don't we? Bye for now. Be happy, Sophie.